Just so you're aware. In case you say anything embarrassing, it might go on video. So watch your pelvis. Well, you really can't watch it, but pay attention to your pelvis. And then I'm going to show you that your legs really don't move when you straighten out the small of your back. And pull your shoulders back just a tiny bit. There. Well, a little bit more. There. Your legs haven't moved at all.
But I feel like they do.
I know.
Maybe because I'm paranoid.
Maybe.
Possibly.
So now if toe in with your right, pigeon toe. Think pigeon toe. There you go. Good. Because remember with Guy, that's what'll make him canter, is your calf going in, which it actually is a proper aid when you're asking for things like canter departs and tempi changes and, you know,
Less when just walking.
good stuff. Yeah. I'm going to try not to walk in this huge pond. Now, are your hips rotating in a circle or are they going front to back?
Front to back.
Okay. And I can tell because the stride, his hind end is overstriding his front. When you start circling, it actually causes his back to stiffen up, which you would think it wouldn't, but it shortens his stride.
And you're going kind of side to side.
Right.
Instead of pushing him forward.
Now his hips move like Marilyn Monroe, which they're, well, not right at the moment, but they should. When he's trotting, it should look like he's swishing, sashaying. So now I rode Guy the other day, and so when he pops up, it's because, as I mentioned, he gets behind, but it's everything is lateral, right? Inside hind to outside fore, and vice versa. So what he will do is he will pop up because he's not wanting to use his inside hind. So if you bend him to the inside with his, and really bend, I don't mean like torquing his face to your knee, but there, and capturing the energy going forward into your hand by not letting go, and talking to him with your hand. Shorten your reins just a bit, because he's trained not to pop up, and he really can do it. So think about moving his hind end underneath him and getting him to bend around your leg. Good. Now, ask him out of that. Keep the energy flowing forward and into your hand. Almost. So next time, so what did you do this time with your hands?
Let the energy.
Yeah. So it's okay to have a firm hold. You're not cranking on his face and you're not pulling on it. But it's okay to keep your hands absolutely still, right? And if it helps you, do a slight leg yield out and ask for the trot transition then. Because you're going to have to bend him to the inside to do that, and he has to use his inside hind to do the leg yield out. There. And ask with your outside hand as well, because the outside hand is for him to come on the bit. There. And the inside rein, that's better. This is a nice canter depart. And he's only coming up above the bit because he's a little unbalanced. So this is something we're going to practice, is the transitions.
Does I have like a cobweb?
Or a hair that's loose and
Wow, something.
So let's try going to the right and try doing it that way.
Maybe we are right.
Mm-hmm.
This way, the way I'm going.
Left. What?
It's like, wait, what?
Qua? Oh, you mean the direction we are?
Wait, I thought I was.
Don't confuse me. Your other right. My directionally challenged right. So, shorten the reins just a little bit. So he knows he's going to be preparing to use your core. Ask for that leg yield. And get him to bend his head in just a little bit, but keep the outside rein firm. Almost. Bend him more to the inside. A little more. Okay, now. Oh. Okay. So, I'm talking to him with my hands. I'm asking him forward. There. So, wow. Yeah, now I know why I don't ride with shorts. In a dressage. So, I'm talking to him. I'm just keeping the energy forward. Using my inside rein to keep the bend. Now I didn't ask. I did ask, but he didn't do it properly, so I didn't let him forward. There. So he's just trying to get out of it. So I'm going to ask again from here. There. So he already had the energy, but what I'm doing is I'm not letting it go through. So if I were to let it go, now watch, he won't do it with me. See how he comes up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a nice beginning part.
It was.
So if I were to ask, just letting my hands, but what I'm doing with my leg, see, yes, my toe is slightly out, but my knee is in, completely in, and I'm using all my thigh right here. So I'm actually lifting up his back with my leg, and my butt is super light in the seat. So he knows he's already being sucked up into the saddle. So he's already having to use his hind end. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I were just to let him kind of straggle about and let me see if I can recreate it. Nope.
Of course not.
Because he's like, oh, it's my mom.
I better be good.